Did you know that you can get a planner or journal as a PLR product, make some tweaks and upload it to Amazon, and then you just make money when somebody purchases it? Amazon has a program called KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, that allows anybody to self-publish basically. And it doesn't have to be a novel. It can be something like a journal or a planner. And you actually can take a product that's already done for you, make some adjustments, design a nice cover, and you can get it up on Amazon pretty quickly. And it actually doesn't cost anything to upload these books to Amazon. Just when somebody purchases it, Amazon will make the book and then you will get a royalty. You will get a cut of it. So I want to show you some tools that I use to help find planners and journals that are in demand on Amazon, and then also find the PLR that I can use to help me get ahead of the game. And then I also want to show you some examples of those journals, of those planners on Amazon, and show you a calculator where you really can see a realistic idea of how much money these can be bringing in. So let me flip you around and show you an example. So the first tool I want to show you is called BookBolt, and this is a tool that will help you see what planners and journals are in demand. And you can see it's very reasonable. It is only $9.99 a month, and it's cheaper if you get it by the year. And just this newbie count a newbie plan is really all you need, because really there's other things that you can do with it, but for this example, all we're really needing is this keyword product research option. So you get that with the $9.99 per month option. So if I come here and I click on cloud, okay, you can see it will show you the top 100, 200, etc. I want to keep it on top 100, and then you can change the options here. So we have notebook, journal, music sheets, calendar, planner, coloring book, so all different options here. So for this example, I want to look at planners. Now, one thing, and you can adjust the price BSR and the price range. I just usually leave them with the default. The one thing though, I do typically in the keyword here, I do usually put just planner, because with how people toy with their product descriptions and the keywords and stuff like that, you will get non-planners in your results. And so just putting this in here, I think helps narrow that down. So I'm scrolling down, and this is showing me like literally from the top to the bottom, right? So the number one planner right now is this HR approved ways to tell employees they're stupid. It's just basically a notebook. That's not what we're looking for. And then, yeah, like here's an example. This is just a cookbook, but because they have used, it's a meal planner as well, but that's not what I'm looking for. But here you can see that the number 3 and like the first real legit planner is this end of life planner, which is kind of morbid, but whatever, people are buying it, right? And so you can get some details here. So you can see this particular one has been published since 2019. You can see the BSR, its estimated monthly sales of 425, etc. And then you can see there's actually some more here, right? So here's another end of life planner, another one. So it is in demand. So let's look into how we can find then a PLR end of life planner. And so the next tool I want to show you is a site called Creative Fabrica. And this is a site where you can get all sorts of elements. Depending on what kind of digital products you are creating, you can get digital papers to create covers. You can get clip art. You can get even coloring book images, things like that. And they also have a lot of Canva templates, KDP templates that you can use. And so you can see here, you can get an all access subscription for $3.99 a month or $47 a year. And what the important thing is that you want to focus on is that personal, commercial, and pod, which is print on demand use of files, are included, because that is important. You want to make sure that whatever you are using is eligible for print on demand, which is KDP. Okay. I mean, there's other print on demand, but KDP is definitely print on demand. So I have logged into my account, and so I have put in the search bar end of life planner Canva, because I like to be able to modify them in Canva to make them my own. So I'm going to hit enter. And when I get to the search results, the important thing is you can see all the different things. You want to make sure that you click this print on demand so that it is going to return items that are eligible to be used for print on demand. And so you can see there's a bunch of options here. And if you have the subscription, you can download any or all of these. So I've been a member of this site for a long time. I use these products all the time. There's really great things out here. So I have links to both Creative Fabrica and BookBolt in my stand store under small business resources if you want to check them out. So I also though want to take a look at some examples on Amazon and use a BSR calculator to really see what the income potential could be. Okay, so I have a few options here. So here I have one that was published in December of 2022. And so I'm going to scroll down because I want to get the product details. I want to get the BSR, so 31,202. And I have here with my Self-Publishing Titans, the BSR calculator. You can get a free account with Self-Publishing Titans that gives you access to this BSR calculator. So I'm going to put in that BSR, and then I need to put in the number of pages and the price of the book. So if I come back here, so it's 138 pages and it sells for $8.95. So 138, $8.95. And so I'm going to come up here, calculate sales. And so this book has made since December of 2022 about $721. Okay. Let's look at another example. So this one was published in October of 2022. So let's go down and find that BSR. Remember, the lower the BSR, the better. It's a ranking. So this one I think is a little bit higher actually, but let's see. For here, slightly higher, but it's okay. So this one is only 65 pages and is also selling for $8.95. So let's see, even though the BSR is less, let's see if the lower number of pages has an impact here. So yeah, so it has made less, so just a little under $600. Now let's see this. So this was that number one that we saw on BookBolt. So this has been out since 2019. And so grab this BSR and then the pages and the price. So this is 52 pages and sells for $9.95. So 52, $9.95. So this has made more than $3,600 since 2019. And so I know that that doesn't seem like a ton of money, but what you have to remember is that this is totally passive. Once you get it uploaded, you're done, right? And it can just sell over and over and over again. And if you get creative and you market that planner, right? So if you create content around it, if you use Pinterest, for example, to drive traffic to your link, if you have an email list that you can send it out to, things like that, it really can make a big difference. And then you can even get into paid advertising, right? But it's passive income. Once you get it out there, it just, every time it sells. I have books on KDP that have been out there for like 3 years that every once in a while, they just sell. I'm not actively promoting them at all, but they're there. And if somebody buys it, I get a couple bucks. And for making it once and uploading it. And remember that you can also upload the same interior with different covers. So, you know, you can have the same book basically out there multiple times. So I hope that helps. I'm really just trying to show people there's multiple ways of making money online, and you can have multiple streams of income, and utilizing things like PLR content can really cut down the time it takes to create something. You can get it up on Amazon in a day and start making passive income. If you are unfamiliar with Canva, I do have a Canva crash course also in my stand store. You can check that out. And remember, I do have the links to both BookBolt and Creative Fabrica in my stand store as well under the small business tools. So let me know in comments if you are interested in trying KDP, if there's a specific niche that you're wanting to look into. I'm interested to hear if you're doing it or if it's something that you're interested in.